Not every corner of our planet invites exploration. Beyond the glossy magazine covers and sunlit travel blogs, there are places where the very idea of setting foot is a challenge to fate. Some landscapes wear their danger openly, barbed wire and warning signs stark against bleak horizons. Others conceal peril beneath a deceptively ordinary surface. In these realms, beauty and danger blur, and survival itself is never guaranteed. Imagine places where the air itself is hostile. The ground may burn, the water may poison, and even the plants and animals have evolved into perfect agents of death. The world's most dangerous places aren't simply remote, they're forbidden. Forbidden for good reason. These are the environments that have resisted conquest and confounded explorers for centuries, where a single misstep can mean vanishing without a trace. In these locations, adventure is replaced by the urgent need for caution, and every decision could be a matter of life or death. Let's begin our journey on a small, unassuming island off the coast of Brazil, Ilha de Queimada Grande, better known as Snake Island. At first glance, it might seem like a lush paradise, draped in verdant green and surrounded by inviting blue waters. But this is no tropical retreat. Here, the golden lancehead viper reigns supreme. These snakes, among the most venomous on the planet, are so densely packed onto the island that some estimates place their numbers at 1 for every square meter. Their venom acts with terrifying speed, melting flesh and shutting down vital systems in minutes. The Brazilian government enforces a strict ban on visitors, and even scientists are only allowed with special permission and medical supervision. The isolation of Snake Island has preserved both its unique species and its deadly reputation. Nature, in this case, is both creator and warden. From the humid, snake-infested forests, we travel to a place that seems almost extraterrestrial, the Danakil Depression in Ethiopia. Here, the earth opens up, exposing a hellish tableau of bubbling lava lakes, scalding hot springs, and sulfurous gas vents. The sun beats down relentlessly, pushing temperatures to over 120 degrees Fahrenheit. And the land itself is painted in surreal colors by minerals leached from the Earth's crust. Few forms of life can survive in this harsh environment. The air is thick with toxic fumes, and the water, tinted by acids and chemicals, is undrinkable. For the Afar people who live on its edges, survival is a daily test of endurance and adaptation. For outsiders, a misjudgment in this landscape can quickly turn fatal, a reminder that not all wilderness is meant to be tamed. Some dangers are the legacy of human error rather than nature's wrath. The Chernobyl exclusion zone in Ukraine stands as a haunting testament to what happens when technology goes catastrophically wrong. In 1986, a reactor meltdown released radioactive material across Europe, contaminating the land for generations. The city of Pripyat, once bustling with life, now lies silent, its buildings succumbing to decay as nature reclaims the ruins. While guided tours take visitors to the outskirts, vast swathes remain too dangerous for human presence. The invisible threat of radiation lingers in the soil, in the air, and in the crumbling infrastructure. In Chernobyl, the past is never far away, and the cost of curiosity can be measured in half-lives. Some forbidden places are shaped not by nature or accident, but by the fierce will of their inhabitants. North Sentinel Island, set in the turquoise waters of the Bay of Bengal, is home to the Sentinelese, one of the world's last uncontacted peoples. For generations, they have resisted all outside contact, meeting visitors with arrows and spears. The Indian government has declared the island off-limits, both to protect the Sentinelese from disease and to safeguard outsiders from fatal encounters. Over the years, several attempts at contact have ended in tragedy. Here, the line between danger and respect is clear. Some boundaries are not meant to be crossed. Experts are unanimous in their warnings. Dr. Evelyn Reed, an environmental hazard specialist, describes these locations as extreme environments where human survival is pushed to its absolute limit. The risks, she explains, are rarely isolated. Venomous snakes, toxic air, or radioactive fallout are bad enough on their own. Combined, they create lethal zones where even trained professionals struggle to operate safely. Mark Jensen, a geopolitical analyst, notes that danger isn't always physical. Some regions become hazardous because the fabric of order has unraveled. Conflict zones, lawless territories, here, the threat is unpredictable, and travel can become a deadly gamble. But not all dangers announce themselves. Some are invisible, woven into the landscape in ways that defy easy detection. Deadly bacteria may lurk in warm lakes. Viruses may be carried by a single mosquito, or an unassuming patch of ground may hide unexploded ordnance from past wars. Governments and international organizations face an ongoing challenge: how to monitor and manage these hazards, often with limited resources and incomplete information. In some cases, the only solution is to declare these regions off-limits, to draw a hard line between curiosity and caution. What draws us to these forbidden zones? Perhaps it is the allure of the unknown, the desire to test our limits against the world's most unforgiving places. But these landscapes remind us that the Earth is not a theme park, and not every mystery is meant to be solved. They are the last redoubts of wildness, the places where human ambition meets its match. As we consider the world's most dangerous places, we are reminded of how thin the line is between safety and catastrophe. These zones are warnings etched into the map, signals to turn back and respect the limits set by nature, history, and those who came before. Sometimes the bravest decision is not to go, to leave these places to their solitude and their secrets. In the end, the world's most dangerous places are more than cautionary tales. They are testaments to the power of the planet, the resilience and limits of humanity, and the wisdom of knowing when to walk away. For some journeys, the safest path is the one you never take. The silence that follows is a reminder. Some places are meant to remain undisturbed, their stories whispered only by the wind.